Sorry about that. Hello. I have quite a few books to show you, so I'm just going to get on with it. If I know anything about them, I will let you know, and if I don't, then I won't. Sorry if you can't see me, I hope you can, because, you know, it does help. Sorry, let me just close my window. Sorry about that. So, yeah, I'm just going to get on with them. If I know anything about them, I'll let you know, and obviously if I don't, I won't, like I said. So, the first 5 books I got, I was extremely excited to find, because they were all £2.99 each, or 2 for £5, in the Works, which is a big discount shop in the UK, and they also do really good value books, so I'll show you what they are. And these have been going around everyone's channels on YouTube. All the booktube channels. They are... Whoa! The complete collection of Oz by Frank Baum, and I'll show you them. I have the complete collection volume 1, which includes The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, The Marvellous Land of Oz, and Ozma of Oz. Book 2, which includes Dorothy and the Wizard in Oz, The Road to Oz, and the Emerald City of Oz. The complete collection number 3, which has The Patchwork Girl of Oz, Tick-Tock of Oz, and The Scarecrow of Oz. The complete collection volume 4, which includes Ringkitink in Oz. Struggling a bit there. The Lost Princess of Oz, and The Tin Woodman of Oz. And the final volume, number 5, contains The Magic of Oz, Glinda of Oz, and The Royal Book of Oz, which is actually written by Ruth Plumley Thompson. So that's them. Now these books are amazing. First of all, look at the spines. I hope you can see them. Look at the spines. How amazing are they? Okay? And the covers are just as beautiful. You know, there's the first cover, love it. The second cover, which I think is my favourite actually, but then I love the 5th cover as well. So the 3rd cover, 4th cover, and the last cover, which I love as well. So that's those. Now all the other books I got pretty cheap, so I'm just going to show you them. The first one I got is The White Tiger by Aravind Adiga, and this is about a boy in India, you know, going from a boy to a man in India, so you get my drift. Next book I got is a really old book by Julian Simmons, and it's called A Three-Pipe Problem. It's a murder mystery from the Library of Crime. I also got The Messenger Bird by Ruth Easton, and this is about a boy who finds a letter from his dad from the war period or something like that. I also got The Long Earth by Terry Pratchett and Stephen Baxter, which I started reading. I started reading it on the bus. I'm only on chapter 2, page 15. It's actually really good. I didn't think I'd like this one, but it's really good. So this is what I'm going to read after I finish the 5th wave, which I'm reading at the moment. I also got an uncorrected bound proof copy of The Virgin Cure by Amy McKay, and on the front it says, "I am Moth, a girl from the poorest part of Manhattan, born to a slumhouse mystic and the man who broke her heart. Mama sold me the summer I turned 12. So yeah, this is about a girl called Moth, and she's 12, and in 1871 her mum sells her to a mental woman, and I'll read you the back because it's really interesting. 12-year-old Moth was sold by her mother to a wealthy but devastatingly cruel woman. It was a betrayal that led Moth to the wild, murky world of the Bowery, filled with house thieves, pickpockets, beggars, sideshow freaks, and prostitutes. There she meets Miss Everett, who caters to gentlemen who pay dearly for female companions, the most desirable of which are fresh maids like Moth. A compelling and haunting story of a little girl lost in the seamy side of 1870s New York, The Virgin Cure is a dark journey with a heroine you'll never forget. With shades of the crimson petal and the white, The Virgin Cure creates a wonderful, vivid cast of characters in an amazing time and place. Inspired by the author's great-great-grandmother, one of New York's pioneering female doctors, the novel gives us a glimpse into a host of Victorian curiosities, from 19th century medicine to freak shows and psychics. Now, this is an uncorrected Baum proof, but it was published on the 27th of September 2012. I'm really, really excited to read this. I'm going to read this after I've read The Fifth Wave and The Long Earth. And then I got The Slap by Christos Tsiolkas. I hope I said that right. I don't want to butcher the name. This is massive. Well, it's not a bit. It's like under 500 pages. But it's about a guy who slaps a kid at a barbecue, and it affects everyone who sees it. Yeah, this was also made into a TV show. There's the advertisement for the box set. And apparently it's one of the most powerful series on television all year. And it also says you can usually bank on any TV adaptation being inferior to the book. The Slap has proved the exception. So I'm really excited to read this. I did see this a couple of years ago being advertised, and it's been on a couple of people's book hauls a couple of years ago, and I really wanted it, but I never had enough money because it's £9. So I'm glad I found it today, and it only cost me 20p. So I'm very happy to get that. Then I got Wasted by Mark Johnson. It's about a boy who is abused by his father, physically, like punched, kicked, spat in the face, literally. Like at one point his dad stands on his face and twists his heel into his nose and breaks his nose and all stuff like that. And then he escapes his dad, and when he's a teenager he gets into addiction and crime, and it says at his lowest point he ended up being left for dead in the shop doorway. And now he works with young people to help them transform their lives. So this is his story, his growing up story. I then got Hide and Seek by Claire Sambrook. It's about Harry Pickles, and when he was 9, his little brother disappeared. And it's about how this 9-year-old boy copes with the disappearance of his brother, who he loved dearly. And apparently it's heartbreaking and hilarious. This is one of those books you'll never forget. I'm really excited to start reading this. And this is only... I didn't realise it was so short. It's only 281 pages. But it looks really good. I also got The Doll Princess by Tom Ben. I have no idea what this is about, but I think it's a crime. It says, a month after the IRA bomb, the Evening News is carrying reports of 2 murders. So, yeah, it's about murder. Then I got Promise Not to Tell by Jennifer McMahon, and it's about somebody who kills someone, and so they find out that somebody has seen them kill this person, and they ask them to promise not to tell. I also got A Certain Slant of Light by Laura Whitcomb. This is one of these American ones, which is really cool. I like American paperbacks because they're very floppy and the spines are difficult to break, which is really cool. This is also 281 pages. That's weird, isn't it? 281 pages, same as Hide and Seek. Anyway, this is about a girl who is a ghost, and she haunts her high school English teacher. And it says, for the first time in 130 years, human eyes are looking at her. They belong to a boy who has not seemed remarkable until now, and Helen, terrified but intrigued, is drawn to him. The fact that he is in a body and she is not, presents this unlikely couple with their first challenge. But as the lovers struggle to find a way to be together, They begin to discover the secrets of their former lives and of the young people they come to possess. So that looks really good. I never really read like a contemporary love story, but it's got a twist because, you know, she's a ghost and she falls in love with a human. It's quite, you know, it's quite strange. And the last book I got in this haul is One Day by David Nichols. And it says you can live your whole life not realising that what you're looking for is right in front of you. 15th of July 1988, Emma and Dexter meet on the night of their graduation. Tomorrow they must go their separate ways. So where will they be on this one day next year, and the year after that, and every year that follows? And apparently it's a brilliant book, and everybody has been reading it, everybody has read it, so I thought I'd pick it up. And there's like lots and lots of praise for it on these 2 pages, so that's cool, and lots of praise on the back here, so I thought I'd give it a go. So those are all the books I got in this haul. I also ordered a book from awesomebooks.com, which is a really cool site. It's an American place, but they they do free shipping to America, UK, and Canada, I think, and Australia. And yeah, they have really good books, and even brand new books for cheap. So I've ordered a book online for £11.74, and the retail price is $22.99 in America. So I'm very happy. It should be coming in about 2 weeks, and I will let you know what it is when it arrives. Thank you for watching this video. If you know about any of these books, or you want to know about any of these books, or you want to recommend me any books, please comment below. Also, the L. Frank Baum collections, the five really beautiful collection books, I've heard that there's only 5, but I'm just wondering if anybody knows if there are any more, because I was excited because I found the whole collection. So if there are any more and I don't know about them, please let me know, because I would love to get all of them now I've got the first 5, because I love L. Frank Baum, and even he's written other books apart from Oz, and I've read a couple of them. I can't remember what they are. Sorry, I just found a weird spot on myself. I'll stop doing that because it's a bit weird. Yeah, so if you know of any other complete Oz collection books, these ones, please let me know. And I will see you again soon. There will be a review of the 5th Wave up when I finished it, because I'm really loving it. I've broken the spine, unfortunately. I don't like breaking spines, but as you can tell, this one is broken. But that just shows how good the book is. And I'm on page 228, and there's quite a few pages. This is one of the longest books I've read. It's 457 pages. So yeah, there'll be a review of this up when I finish it, and then I'll continue reading The Long Earth. And after The Long Earth, I want to read The Virgin Cure by Amy McKay. And then I'll probably start on the L. Frank Baum collection. Hopefully read all of them. Okay, so that's it for me. Thank you for watching and subscribing. And I will see you again soon. Have a lovely weekend.